which is you never anyone's got weird social media kink. Now, I don't know.
Have I got to talk again?
No, I understand why normal people move their arms while they're running. I'm wondering why you use yours like a windmill. Go and squeeze that hole.
You have to go from underneath through the belly button.
You've got to go from every which way. And
be near a sink because you are going to want to wash your hands after. Am I the only one that just loves fresh flowers in my house? They just brighten up the place.
No, you're not. And you know what else? You're not the only one who never gets around to replacing those flowers before they die and start to smell.
Guilty. I bet I'm also not the only one who ends up buying the same flowers all the time. Because actually, I haven't got a clue about flowers at all.
No, me neither. It's tulips every time for me. And I'm definitely not the only one whose flowers look like a handless horse with one eye and a tremor arranged them.
We're not the only ones who love fresh flowers, but just don't have the bandwidth or the know-how to keep them replenished, fresh and looking fabulous. We have buddied up with the one and only Freddie's Flowers.
Yes, we have. Freddie's Flowers is a fresh flower subscription service, meaning that beautiful, fresh, stem-cut flowers are delivered directly to your door. Each delivery comes with instructions on how to care for them and arrange them, meaning that you can have that fresh flower feeling all the time.
They're great just for special occasions or to send as a gift to someone else. And if you use the code YNTOO, you get 50% off your first box with free delivery and this really lovely free vase.
What an incredible offer. It's actually the very best offer that Freddie's Flowers have. Just £14 for your first box with free delivery and a free vase with the code YNTOO. And don't forget to share your Freddie's Flowers on Instagram. Welcome back to episode, what is it? Five.
Five feels good. 5 feels magical.
5 is magical.
How many episodes are there in the season?
12.
12. Oh, so we're not quite halfway.
Not quite.
One more to go.
One more to go, and then we'll be halfway. But for now, we are very happily ensconced in our new podcast studio.
Oh, I love it.
Isn't it great?
I love it.
We have got chickens outside.
Yeah.
We've got a trampoline. Not that any of us can use it.
No. Well,
not without a tenor lady or 3. But we are back this week with another episode of You're Never the Only One. And this week, I get to take a little bit of a back seat because it's Emma's big week. Oh, look at that face.
Sorry.
No pressure.
A little bit of pressure. A little bit. I always feel that I told you the linguistic prowess that you are. I mean, honestly, I do panic. I'm quite pleased that you're a bit tired because it just might put us on a level playing field for once.
Stop it.
No, it's true. It's true. You're everything. Look now. I sound like because last episode you gave me a lot of love, didn't you? Don't worry. There'll be a roast coming, but I'm just saying, like. You are great. You're amazing.
Oh,
but I think it works. I think the other day I was thinking,
it works.
You know, there has to be a stooge, and I'm okay about being the stooge.
You're not always the stooge. You were in that running video. Like prime stooge. I've never seen anything like it. I thought you were playing it up, but you weren't. That was like legit your run. But why do you put your arms in the air?
Because for momentum.
No, I understand why normal people move their arms while they're running. I'm wondering why you use yours like a windmill.
What?
It's like watching Phoebe from Friends,
I mean,
but also not as good.
Come on, let's start running. Let's go!
Her running. I genuinely thought you were doing it for shits and gigs.
I'll give you another go. If you could do what my husband does and run backwards. And watch. Still, you'll probably beat me.
I've never seen anything funnier.
Really?
Yeah, like I was baffled.
You've been sheltered.
No, I don't think you realise just how fucking weird you run. It's honestly, what I love to think, right, this is going to make a bit more sense. But if you were like in a burning building or something.
Yeah.
And you had to run out of it at full pelt.
Yeah.
That's how you're running out. Do you know what I mean?
That's what the Ring doorbell gets.
I honestly, not that I want to see you in a burning building, but if I did have to see it, it would be lightened a little bit by the fact that you were running like that.
I felt like you wanted to see me in a burning building not long ago when you wouldn't allow me to talk to you because you wanted to just have some alone time. We've only been together for like an hour already.
I was
today.
very clear. I was very polite. I said, "Do you mind if I go put my headphones in because I need to recharge? My battery's a bit fucking low." And you went, "No, darling, not at all." I said, "It's not a bit rude." You went, "No, of course." Now you're playing Billy Big
Hold on.
Boots.
Can we just talk about
Jesus, but now it's like, oh
Can we
no.
talk about what you were watching to relax? What was it again?
I was watching a documentary on the nail bomber who attacked Brixton Market, somewhere else, I can't remember, and Soho, the gay bars.
Because apparently, to relax, she likes watching documentaries about
I was
people
just saying to
getting
Ben,
killed.
I was just saying to Ben, our producer, I was like, sometimes when I go to bed before Jimmy, he comes in and I'm like, eye mask on, retainer in, bonnet on, really sexy. And he's like, I come in and all I can hear is, because I listen to a podcast to go to sleep. He goes, all I can hear is, and then she was stabbed 17 times in the face.
When I came in, and she was getting ready when I arrived, and she had her earphones. She said, "Sorry, I'm just listening to my documentary," and you said what it was about. I didn't hear nail bombers. I heard, and as you said, you like things about people who die. I heard, I'm watching my documentary about nail embalmers, and I was like, that's niche. There's people that just
people who do the manicures for dead people.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was about, and I didn't
Brilliant.
question it because you're Kat Sims, author,
Niche,
kind of just
fetish
yeah.
girl.
I just thought she knows best. I should probably watch it.
I just want to clarify. It's not that I enjoy watching people die. It's almost that I get a fascination. It's almost like research. It's like if I watch enough of these, I'll know what not to do to avoid getting murdered.
It's like a morbid curiosity. It's funny. It's like Johnny likes watching things about death row, people on death row. Do you know what? This lends itself really nicely to my topic today, but I'm not going to get to that yet.
Before you move on, I do just want to say that I have figured out what you need to do to not get murdered.
Me?
Everybody.
Yeah.
So whenever I listen to anything true crime, murder, podcast, book, TV, whatever, the victim is always talked about in the same way. They always go, she had a smile that lit up the room. She was the kindest person. She would have done anything for anybody. So I figure if you act like a total cunt, you're fine. Because nobody ever goes, listen, I never wanted to see her go out that way, but she was a bitch. Nobody ever says that. So you've got to be a bit bitchy and cunty and you're going to be fine.
Yeah.
Anyway,
will you come to my funeral? Because, I can't do that.
Yeah, I'll have to bring Bertie.
I know you won't struggle.
I'll have to bring Bertie so he can see your dead body.
He'll probably piss on the coffin.
Yeah, so that's it. Over to you, darling.
Oh, what, you're not even going to roast me?
I think I did a bit back in the beginning. It was I embedded it in.
It went under the radar.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say some stuff about me, but that's fine. I thought you were
I can go.
No, it's fine.
Because you mean, look, it's like, normally last season it was children's TV presenter. Now you look a little bit like you're sort of going to run some sort of vegan yoga studio.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, just because you're loving yourself so much at the moment, what the fuck are you going to do when what are you going to... I heard on the news today, they're looking into, just so you know, okay?
Listen, can I just point something out? These roasts are not supposed to be taken personally. And yet look at this defensive bitch right here. First of all, just to be clear, she's almost like, oh, so you're not going to roast me? So I roast her, and then she gets defensive. Why don't you just stick to your fucking script?
I'm just going to say, all I'm going to say is, all right, you're all about your fashion now. I've seen you posting all your new...
It's not that. It's that I can actually fit into some of my clothes now.
So you're feeling good about yourself. You've got, what's going to happen when you get fat again? What happens if, what happens if, you put the weight back on because they stopped making the jabs?
You wish. You want that to happen,
I do want that so badly. Everybody around me is on them.
I'm so fat. You want me to get so fat?
No, I don't. No, I just want you to just come back to the dark side with me and
I didn't like it there.
You shared chocolate with me last week and it just made me sad. That's all. I'm just saying. And
I was going to have a cookie today, but I forgot.
All right. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay. It's just I've noticed there's a lot of material on the gram, lots more pictures of you, which is great. You just better hope they don't stop making the jabs.
Got to say it, Emma, I think this is a you problem and not a me problem.
It's always a fucking me problem, isn't it?
Not always.
Anyway, selfies are getting more screen time than the Netflix original, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Don't do that accent again. Come on. Get on with it.
I thought it turned you on. What's been going on, apart from, anything not book related?
Hang on, no, you're supposed to do my roast.
Okay, I've done it.
Oh, that was it.
That was it.
Oh, got it.
Wow, I need to work harder. Be meaner.
I thought you were just being, that was just normal.
I'm going to be meaner now. You wait. I'm coming back hard next week.
That's what
In and
he
out.
said.
Oh.
What's been going on this week? Well, I don't know, because what I've got here is what I talked about last week.
Oh, shit.
I know. Shall I wing it a little bit?
Yeah.
I have been thinking.
Yeah.
This is what's been going on in my brain.
Yeah.
Because, I've been busy, whatever. I've not mentioned it. But there's a list of admin tasks in my brain that go round and round and round that are tasks I know are never going to get done. Like, unless I get 2 weeks to myself with no interruptions, these are never going to get done.
Example.
They're things like, I've got a list, sorting out the contacts in my phone.
Yes.
Like, there's people in there.
That is so weird. You should say that. I've only like stuff comes up. When you put like a letter in, you're like, so and so from the after party at so and so from the toilets in some clubs.
Yeah. I've got loads of venue managers from when I was touring. But also yesterday I was doing a speaking gig and I was with my manager and I got a text message and it was like, I'm in town today. If you're around, let me know. I've got, loads of stuff. I was like, who the fuck is that?
Right.
And I opened up this message. It was my old drug dealer.
I was gonna.
It was my old dealer.
I'm in town.
I thought I'd got them all.
I'm in town.
I thought I'd got them all, but I'd obviously missed this one.
What was that like?
Well, it was fine, but then I did go back and read the messages that I'd sent while I was obviously out, and like, God, I was a cunt.
Oh my God.
I'm like 2 grams now, Mayfair.
No, you were,
And then he went.
So you were a rude addict.
Well,
You
yeah,
weren't
I was.
even
Well,
I
mean,
can't
was
imagine
pissed.
how you chat.
I think I was trying. I was
ChatGPT.
obviously shit faced, so I
Right.
think I was like trying to type as
Right.
like as little as possible.
Okay.
But then he was like, I remember he went, Mayfair's too far, and I was like, I'll pay the congestion charge. I think I was like, I'll pay anything, just come.
A rude, desperate addict.
We're all desperate. We will go to any fucking length. Any lengths. So that's the first thing. Clear out and organise my phone contacts. Same goes for photos and videos.
Yeah.
There's shit I've got
Oh
on
my
there.
God, the
Like,
cloud. You can imagine the weight of the cloud.
The weight of the cloud.
Oh.
I'd like to do a what to do if I fall off my perch list for Jimmy.
What is that?
Well, my dad does it. He sends it to me every year.
What?
It's like, he calls it his what to do if I fall off my
Is
perch.
this if you die?
If he dies, yeah. So he sends me all his like...
Have you told him that's not going to happen because you're a massive CUNT and according to all documentaries based around people getting killed,
Oh, he's fine.
you should live for,
Well, no, it doesn't mean I'm not going to die of natural causes.
Yeah, I don't think that's a worry. I mean, you don't...
I mean, apart from, I might get too skinny and die.
Yeah, I was going to... Yeah.
I took it
Or it
before
could be lung cancer. Are we not talking about that?
not
Am I
talking
allowed
about
to talk about that?
No, let's not talk about that. Anyway, listen. Fucking hell.
Why don't
All
you
right,
go on
keep going. You're going back to the well too many times now. Like, first time was mildly amusing. That I know what you're trying to do there, which is look like you're blowing smoke rings. But what it actually looked like was something very different. Anyway, I need to do a what to do if I fall off my perch list so that Jimmy can sort out all my shit.
Okay, go on then.
Never going to do that. There was other things as well that I wrote down somewhere. I thought I'd written it here, but I didn't. I've
But
written
you're
it.
so pleased you went off piece.
Yeah, well, I tell you what's going to happen is that when we record the next episode, it'll be on that script. Because I don't,
At
obviously...
least you'll have something sorted for the
So
next...
fucking proud of myself for being organised as well.
I was like...
Maybe top of my admin list should get my script sorted. Maybe that should be on there. Honestly.
I love you. I love you. Anyway, shall I crack on with my
Yeah,
topic?
you better had.
All right, okay. So we spoke a little bit about your kind of kinks when it comes to what you like to listen to on your podcast.
Oh, yeah.
But I really wanted to delve into the kind of social media kinks. I did think maybe this might be a bit niche. But I just...
Hang on a minute. Haven't we
Yeah.
done your what we're doing this week?
Oh.
This is great, isn't it?
Hey, guess what?
What did you do this week, Emma?
Let me have a look at my script that I wrote.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's something I did. I did it about midnight last night. Not too much to report, actually. And as you've quite said, there's a lot of stuff that I've spoken about already, which I think might be a me issue. I've lost my gym mojo. I would say
that's
that.
normal.
I've just lost it, and I don't know whether it's the combination of the heat. Because
Is
we're going through
Alan,
a heat
is
wave
Alan
right now.
not calling you up to check if you're coming
Do you
again?
know what's really weird? I asked if I could speak to Alan. No Alan at the gym.
Got fired after your podcast.
I don't know. Was it even Alan? Was it even the gym?
Again, if this is when you're just joining us, you're going to have to go back to season 1 to listen to hear about Alan. We were recording a podcast and Alan from the gym called Emma while we were recording. And so we left it running and he was basically like, where the fuck are you?
So sweet. It was like Alan Partridge, wasn't he, as well?
It was a bit like
Lovely. That's why I went to find him, just to say, hey, I hope this is okay.
Hey, I totally,
but
roasted you
sign
on the
of Alan.
podcast.
No sign of Alan. I've lost my gym measure. I don't know if it's the heat. I don't know if it is, I don't know, maybe the rosé, because there's a bit more of that going around at the weekends,
It's that season.
It is that season. Or I don't know whether it's the fact that my feed is flooded with people who are half the size they were 3 months ago and haven't even driven near a gym, like in the last,
Well, more for them, because if they're on the jabs and they're not gymming, fucked.
Well, you're going to talk about this, aren't you, as
Yeah,
well?
next
one
week.
I think so. Anyway, I've been struggling to get back on to the keto diet. Like, it's quite strict. You can't waver, that you can't have a bad day with the ketogenic diet. You have to be on it because you can't raise your sugar level. You can't, the carb, you can have a certain amount. So you're screwed and you have to start again because you've got to get into a ketogenic state where it's burning your kind of your.
Yeah.
Do you know how it works? Don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, all right. We won't go into it because I'm not a health expert. But anyway, since the all inclusive at Christmas, that's 2 weeks in Dubai.
That's nearly 6-7 months ago.
I know. I told you I've been struggling to get back.
It's like me
on
with
it.
smoking, though, isn't it?
Exactly that.
Once you're off the wagon, so hard to go
But
back
can
on the
I
wagon.
also say there's always an excuse? So they'll be like, okay, well that was Christmas, and I ate, like 3 breakfasts, a day. The buffet you could have.
It's a buffet. I get it. There's nothing
Mate,
better than a
just
hotel
any
breakfast buffet.
It's like, do you want a Chinese breakfast? Do you want an Indian buffet breakfast? Do you want an American buffet breakfast? I want it fucking all, mate.
Right.
I want it all, and I want it all today. It doesn't matter I'm here for 10 days. I don't give me that many choices. This is why I can't go clothes shopping. Anyway, that was followed very swiftly by my birthday in February. I'm going to be keto on my birthday.
That's the other admin thing that I wanted, is to get everybody's birthdays in the diary with a fucking reminder.
I wanna be that person.
And an address, and their address.
And be that person.
Be that person who never
get a
forgets
Moonpig
card.
reminder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I hate Moonpig.
Yes, but they remind me when it's like
that's true.
people's birthdays. It's good. Then it was Easter. I'm not going to be on keto at Easter. No. And then it was, Johnny's mum's 80th.
You know this is going to happen every year. Like, it's going to be Christmas at the
but
end
it was
of this
really
year
good.
as
Like,
well.
I was on
and then
it.
it's going to be your birthday again.
Because I did it. I got through all of those. When problem is, I looked back at myself at pictures of me last summer, and I was where I want to be right now.
We're going to have to talk about this a little bit more in next week's episode.
Yeah, I think so. But anyway, then it was Johnny's mum's 80th. We went to Italy, where most of our group went down with norovirus. And ironically, I'm the only one that could have fucking benefited from it, and I didn't.
Oh, that's like me with my eating disorders. I got the binge eating. I got the one that makes me fat.
It's
so annoying.
God, of all the eating disorders. No. But just continue to, inhale carbs and gelato. And I just, in all areas of my life, my issue is I'm not very good at balance. Balance.
And you're preaching to the converted.
Right, okay. And it's like it's why I find doing extreme diets work for me, because it's like you have to do this, you're focused, and this is why it's like you can't go off piste with it. So that's why it kind of really works.
But you know
for me.
that even with extreme diets, or any kind of diet actually, even people whose lives depend on it, people who are diabetic or whatever, Chris Van Tulleken, doctor, he is like, even those people cannot stick to the diet. You are not designed to stick to that diet.
So I think I'm just getting a bit bored. Like I do my
I'm not
wardrobe.
surprised.
I think I'm getting a bit
Who
bored.
does eating cheese and bacon?
Right, exactly. This is true. But
Get on the jabs.
Fucking
Get on the jabs.
Stop it!
Do what I do and pay for it by selling all the clothes that don't fit you anymore on Vinted.
No, because I have an entire wardrobe of those that I will
We're
fit
not
back
talking about
into.
this now.
All right, okay. So look, the fact is that I've got a bit bored. So what I thought was I'd make my life easier by changing my diet, but doing it in a way where I get one of the meal boxes, where it comes ready.
Oh, yes, delivered.
Delivered.
Same ones that we found, Kira.
No, I'm going to try those next probably, because
Got it.
the ones I have been doing, they're like plant-based. It's a company called Plant.
Oh, but you still have to cook it, put it
No,
together.
but it's really, it's not like the Hello Fresh ones and the Gusto ones. I've had all of those. There's a lot more chopping involved in those. These come and the sauce is already in like the packet,
Got it,
and
okay.
it's yum. Because I think with vegetarian and vegan food, the reason I don't cook it is
because it's shit.
because you have to make a lot of effort to make it taste nice.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
exactly.
mean? It takes
Yeah.
a lot of effort. They take all the effort out of it. Unfortunately, this is where the like taquito canita thingy majiggies came. That was about that.
Canitas.
But unfortunately, they're made with jackfruit. They would have been so much nicer with meat. But it's fine. I'm not going vegan. I just thought I'd try and
Good, because
with all the cheese and meat. I've been craving, some veg. So I'm doing that
jackfruit's
now.
not actually jackfruit might be no, it's not. I don't know what jackfruit is. So
Whatever.
you know, is it actually a
More
fruit?
fruit and veg. Right. So basically, I'm thinking that I'll do it 3 times a week.
I think Ben's looking it up for us. What is it? A fruit? Jackfruit, or is it some sort of synthetic fake meat?
No, it's not. It's a fruit.
The largest tree fruit.
Told you it's a fruit.
It's the largest tree
It's
fruit.
a fruit. Yeah.
120 pounds.
Yeah, it's
Bloody hell.
massive. But it's got the texture of meat, but it's not. It's still juicy.
Yeah, I don't
It's
mind
not-
jackfruit.
I did not like it. I had it.
But again, it needs to be cooked within an inch of its life with a million other things to make it taste decent.
this was already in a sauce. No, for me. However, I do feel like it's good for me to. I believe in the vibration of what you eat.
Agreed.
So after you've eaten a steak, how do you feel?
I love a steak.
It's my favourite thing. You feel heavy, don't you? You're
I feel,
like,
my body's working hard to
Right.
digest it. It's not something that I would have at lunchtime if I knew I had a busy afternoon.
Right.
But like a nice evening steak.
Yeah, but you're going into a bit of a food coma after you've eaten like a big steak and a jacket potato. So you look at a cow, it's slow, it's heavy. If you eat fish, you don't get that feeling. And you don't have the speed of a fish and the
Any
vibration.
cows who are listening, by the way, no offence.
No offense to the cows, but you know where I'm coming from. And then fish, they're very, they move very fast. And when you eat fish, it's quite light. And so I believe that's why I thought I would go down the plant route. Anyway,
Maybe I should
It's,
start
um,
eating like kangaroos. I mean, bouncy.
I don't think you need any help with that. I don't
No,
think
you're
you
right. I probably need
Anyway.
to eat more sloths.
So far, so windy. That's what I was saying.
Yes.
Windy is where I'm going. So I'm going to try that other one that we had last week because that was. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
if
the-
I can have peanut butter and chocolate and oats for breakfast, ready made, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, me too. So we're going to move now. Now we're going to talk about You're Never the Only One. We're going to do this week, which is You're Never the Only One who's got weird social media kink. Now I don't know.
Have I got to talk again?
Yeah, well, I'm giving you a break. That's why I'm here. I actually, because obviously we come up with different topics and we finalise them before we do the season. So
Yeah.
I was into this, but I didn't know what this meant. Is this like a sexual thing? So I'm really excited to hear what this is all about.
Well, I mean, I don't think a lot of people probably would admit to watching any weird sexual kinks, and plus you wouldn't really get that on social media, would you? I'm not talking about that kind of thing.
Oh, you can find it.
Yeah, but it's kind of
Yeah, you have to go out and look for it.
Yeah.
It's not in my algorithm. My algorithm's just funny cats bouncing into glass walls.
Okay, so when I asked people, like there was a lot of people that kind of came back to me and they were like, okay, it's not so much a kink, and I was like, these are more kind of guilty pleasures, like the guy that chopped Thor, the guy that chops the wood.
Oh, the gardener. The guy, yes, with the axe.
Yeah, and have you seen the farrier?
Yeah. Never seen the farrier.
Hello, I identify as a horse
He
today.
can farry me.
I know.
Is that a word? Farrier me. Did you just? Oh, it's always like I'll never forget when somebody described fingering a woman who's not got any pubic hair, and it's like feeding a pony.
God, now I can't unthink it. Right, now, have you ever thought, right, it came off the back of me and my sister exchanging kind of social media things. Yeah, and I call them kinks, but I mean, it's kind of guilty pleasures, but they're weird. So, like, have you ever thought about kind of, I was lying there in my bed thinking, we are really quite weird at night. Do you remember I described this at the end of the last episode where I was like going into kind of goblin mode? It's like
That's for those listening. It's GOBLIN, not gobbling.
like daytime me is this kind of semi-functioning adult school runs, kind of meal plans, just, being productive and eating healthily and all that kind of shiz. And then like nighttime me just enters into this mode of kind of like, hunching over my phone like 1 a.m, like scrolling, doom scrolling, start looking like Gollum, like kind of like so close to the screen that my phone's warning me, get away from me.
You're going to have a seizure.
Yeah, and I've got my earphones in because Johnny's next to me, and I've got the light turned down on my phone because, God forbid, even though you can fall in front of a cinema
Honestly,
screen, fall asleep.
this drives me nuts. Jimmy can get on the tube
Yeah,
and like a psychopath, he'll go to me, I'm just going to have 5 minutes. On the tube, sitting upright,
imagine.
closes his eyes, and then he's snoring. Heaven forbid. Heaven fucking forbid. He's trying to sleep at night in bed next to me. in a comfy bed and he hears my nail tap against the phone screen, heaven fucking forbid, that he cannot possibly sleep through.
My toothbrush charging on my side of the bed, that light, that's it.
Too much.
I've ruined his week. Ruined his week.
Honestly,
I know.
Psychopaths.
So I am like hunched up, you know, and I know friends that are the same. And actually, it's quite normal. We all go into this goblin mode. You know, you're there in the dark, your face is just lit up. Imagine looking at that from the outside. How weird we are at night in those little things. And we go into these kind of zones, don't we? And whether that is, and I told you, and I can't believe you've never heard of this, whether that is watching videos of mukbang.
Never heard of it.
I think it might be produced mukbang. Mukbang. Anyway,
It doesn't
it's
matter how you
spelled
say it, I
mukbang.
still don't know what it is.
It's basically like kind of ASMR for the brain. You're watching,
But it's eating ASMR.
but it's eating and like it's entrancing, honestly. And it's like people they'd like be there, like a woman eating 64 eggs with a chopstick, like it's her last
So
meal.
you're not one of those people that gets freaked out by chewing sounds? Because my husband
No, only my husband.
hates chewing.
I can't bear it. I can't bear that. But this is purposeful noise. You know, he's
Conscious chewing.
even with his mouth closed, he seems to make so much noise. There's
Is this
so
Johnny
much,
now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Soup. Have you seen him eat soup? Have you heard him eat soup?
No.
Oh, it's nails on a blackboard. Nails on a blackboard. No, he insists. Like it's like how he drinks tea.
Oh, God. Johnny, this doesn't happen very often, but I even feel a bit sorry for you now.
Listen, because he goes, because it's hot, this is how you have to eat it. How about waiting for it to cool down?
What do you do? What does he do?
So, like, when he has tea, let me do tea.
For those of you listening, she's acting this out now.
Okay, so it's just a glass of water.
Don't spill it this
he
week.
purses his lips so tight because he said this cools it down, and this is what he does.
So he slurps it. That's slurping.
No, this is slurping.
No, that's
He does this. And that's what
that's
he does.
slurping, isn't it?
With
Yeah.
soup as well, all of it. Like, and it's unnecessary. And then even when he's got his mouth closed, it's like this noise comes from the back.
Yeah, that's weird. No, that would annoy me. That's not chewing.
And
That's
I'm
like
literally at the other end
sounds
of
like
an
a pig.
8-person table, and I'm like, I can hear you. I'm trying to work, and you're just so close to death.
Got it.
And I do record it on my Instagram, not just for the benefit of everybody else, but also for evidence when I go to court
And so that you can go viral.
for murder.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Johnny doing that is going to go viral, but we can live in hope. Anyway, I think there is something.
So you
kind
hate
of
Johnny, the sound of Johnny eating,
but I don't mind
mukbanging,
it because
fine.
there's a visual with it as well. And also it's like the food consumption and like these massive the noodles, and they're sucking up the noodles in their face, and you're like, and also often it's these really skinny girls as well, and they're like they can eat so much. Like I watched a woman eat 64 like eggs with chopsticks.
She died.
She didn't die.
She bet she did.
She didn't
You cannot
die.
eat 64 eggs without dying.
And then, okay,
Or
some
she
people
never
find
she never had a shit
she
again.
never had a shit again. She never had a
Never shat again.
never. She needs to get on my diet. She needs to get on the plant
Or
diet.
mine.
Or
First
yours.
week, that 48 hours afterwards, it was messy.
We got you. We got you. But yeah, so that's one thing I like. But what I am always exchanging messages with my sister with is the pimple popping.
Oh, my favourite thing.
Are you
the world.
in?
Favourite thing.
You're in.
Favourite fucking thing.
Oh my God.
I could watch it all day long.
It's disgusting, but
It's not disgusting. It's art.
I mean, you know, when you just see them and they look like they should, like, literally, these pots should be paying rent. They are so big.
I'm almost
You're just holding-
annoyed
Yeah.
that I have great skin. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's one thing. Like, I had a lot of shit, but spots would never really. I got like the odd pimple here and there, teenage skin, but I never really had bad skin spots. There is part of me that's like,
You are a picker, though, aren't you?
such a picker.
Oh my God. You know when you go hunting for them?
Yeah.
Jimmy
knows when I go hunting for them.
Oh, the men have it the worst, don't
He gets
they?
furious.
Johnny's got one of those little holes
Oh,
by the side of his ear.
No, but hang on. Have
What?
you? To every woman who grew up in the 90s, was a teenager in the 90s,
Yeah.
you are going to love me.
Yeah.
Now is the time. This is your sign to go away and squeeze your unused belly button ring.
No, the hole.
Go
You're
and squeeze that
piercing.
hole.
You have to go from underneath
You have
through
to go
the
from
belly
underneath.
button.
You've got to go from every which way. And
be near a sink because you are going to want to wash your hands after. And
it
also
smells when it comes out as well. But if you have a belly button piercing that you no longer have a piercing in, and you haven't recently dug the shit out of there, this is your sign to go and do it. It's the most joyous thing.
It's a little treat when it saves up and it's time to have a little purge.
It's a treat.
Little purge. Yeah, well, I get that from Johnny's ear hole thing. There's a name for them. I can't remember what it is, but some people have them. And now he just won't let me near. He's like, you're so.
Yeah.
He said your face.
I know.
When you're doing it as well,
Manic.
it's just. Huh?
It's manic.
It's manic.
It is.
And he's like, I've never seen you look like that.
Yeah.
So you haven't seen me near my belly button.
Yeah.
Anyway, I looked into this because I was like, it's freaking weird, isn't it? It's just disgusting and it's weird. And obviously I did a bit of research. So apparently scientists believe this behaviour is linked to unresolved stress with an underfed dopamine system and a deep fascination with things that are gross. But
I
satisfying.
don't think you need to be a scientist to figure that bit out.
No.
You like gross shit. Yeah, I know.
With the mukbang stuff, or mukbang, whatever it is, it's pure sensory overload, this one. So apparently humans are wired to be curious, yeah? So especially about things that kind of break the norm. Which is why I was saying, like when you were talking about those podcasts and the kind of, that kind of stuff. So eating strange food kind of pushes the boundaries of what's normal. So your brain lights up like, that's gross, that's weird, that's new. Show me more. More. Give me more. Like Gollum.
That's basically what my brain is on overload. So what I'm fighting all the time, doesn't matter what it is. I just want more of it.
Dopamine.
So wild being in my head.
I mean, it's not a bad thing.
Last night when
dopamine mine for that, is it?
You know when I did my book launch speech?
Yeah.
Just because we haven't talked about that for a little bit. I did a bit where I thanked my ADHD medication, my HRT. I didn't thank my Manjaro. I wasn't sure about the room.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, well done.
My antidepressants.
Yeah.
Because they help me look vaguely normal when really on the inside it's like 700 jacked up, coked up squirrels doing fucking the Irish jig. That's how it feels like in my head all the time.
But not now.
Yeah.
Still.
All the time.
With the meds still.
Well, it's muted a little bit, but I would be willing to bet that if normal people got into my medicated head, they'd be in a white room, padded room with a straitjacket on, rocking within the hour.
Wow.
It's wild in my head.
Is there anything else you can do? Or have you exhausted all the avenues now to kind of calm that down? Or are you actually okay with this?
No, this is fine. This is fine.
Yeah.
But it does get exhausted. That's why I need to go and lie down a minute.
But what about when because I'm wondering now, what happens when you adjust to this level of crazy? Like now, where's the next, how do we deal with that? I'm just ready. I'm just here. Damage management. That's all. I don't
know. We'll just wait and see what happens.
Can't wait.
I know it's going to be great.
Woo! Implode. Here
Okay.
we go. Anyway, there's something just oddly satisfying and disturbing about hearing someone just bite into like a massive juicy lobster claw or like a lobster claw or like sometimes they're like mouth a massive jelly like
That's
the
a
size,
different kind of video.
the size of a toddler's head. You know, this amazing. And this woman, have you seen the woman with a massive mouth? Like she could fit about like 20 cheeseburgers into. She has got the most. It's like she's got some kind of alien
I'm not in the
jaw
right. I'm not in the right corner of the internet.
I'll send you some shit.
Send me.
I'll send you some shit.
Come and
Anyway.
fuck up my algorithm.
Yeah. Anyway, it's like a train wreck. You just can't look away, and your brain is going like, I hate this. I'm uncomfortable. And then your finger says, let's watch, let's some more, let's some more. And then it's just like, like I say, it's ASMR for the brain. And before I know it, like I'm like, Jesus Christ, I've been in this scroll hole for like an hour.
It's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
I don't realise, and it's just my phone suddenly smashes me in the face. I'm like,
oh my God, I hate it when that
Isn't it the
happens.
worst?
It's so annoying.
It is the worst.
You just suddenly wake up because you've dropped your phone.
I
Either
feel-
on your face or on the floor or whatever. It's just...
And then I try and do that, slide the phone on the side thing and feel the sleepiness. No.
That's why I listen to the podcast.
Maybe I'll try that. Anyway, like that safe space WhatsApp group we all have where you can share certain memes without judgment. My sister and I exchange these kind of videos and it's lovely. And we bonded over popping my mum's spots, I think, when we were younger. So I think, yeah, I know. My dad used to go, sort your mum out.
So much to unpack.
And I think that's probably why I feel like between us we can share it. I couldn't share it with anybody else.
Except the entire listenership of this
Right.
podcast.
So I wasn't sure if our listeners would feel that they could kind of be as vulnerable as I am with my sister in this sense. I was wrong.
Oh, did
So-
they deliver?
Oh, they delivered. I want you to first of all take a moment to imagine now everybody, that's listening, all these people that sitting in that kind of goblin state, in the dark.
But by
lights on their
day,
phone.
perfectly normal people.
Perfectly normal people.
These people that we're about to discuss, they walk amongst us.
Okay, so let's start with the disgusting stuff, shall we? Be prepared. So, one of our listeners loves ingrowing toenail removal.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
Totally.
I'm there too.
Anything that's picking, extracting,
Yeah.
gungy,
Yeah,
I'm there.
yeah. Okay, earwax removal.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm not so into that.
I'm good.
Going down the ear
could,
canal.
I could get on board with that.
Yeah, that's making the juices come up, and then I don't think that's good. That's not good for you.
The
That's making
pukey juice.
The pukey juice.
Okay.
Along that same route as well. And my friend introduced me to this. Who it started very like she went, oh yeah, no, I like watching stuff like that. Yeah, she said I started saying, yeah, I kind of just love. I've got this obsession with watching the cheese stretching from pizza in videos. So I just watched like videos with like, and I was like, oh, that's
That
quite
sounds boring.
tame. Then she was like, yeah, but have you seen
Boring.
And then she was like, have you seen tonsil stones being removed? I was like,
What are tonsil stones?
Oh my God, Kat, you will love it. They're these little like things that sit inside your tonsils. Like when you get like
Are they
tonsil-
white?
Yeah.
And then when they come out, do they smell of vomit?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I used to get those. Haven't had them for ages.
Yeah, and you watch people like going and picking them out. It's satisfying. The others that came in growing hairs, the
course.
longer the better, said one of our listeners.
Of course.
Yeah, they are. And actually,
That's pimple popping. I put
I
that
said
all
to
in the
you-
same.
same boat.
Yeah.
I said last week to you, when we went home last week, and I said, I used to get so many ingrowing hairs on my leg. I don't get them anymore. And the ones, oh my God, I used to get around my
The bikini line.
bikini line.
They're the best.
I would be rooting around in those
Oh, me
things.
too.
I know it. I can see it. It's
And
still
you don't
there.
even mind if it bleeds because you're like, nobody's looking at this.
No, and I'd put a
yeah.
needle. I'd be burning the end of a needle.
Yeah.
With the
I've been there.
lighter, and I'd be digging it out.
Been there. Tweezers.
That is
getting right in
screwed
there.
up. I would put a needle into my own body just to try. If you said
I do it every week.
Damn it. That's good.
Damn
I'll
it.
save that for another roast.
Yeah.
Another one we had, and this one made me fart. Someone said, I'm
This one made you
obsessed."
fart.
This
That's
one
what you
made
just
me-
said.
This one
made me fart.
It's because I meant this one made me laugh because it's Guess My Fart.
We play
videos.
this at home.
Guess My Fart.
Our favourite game.
I discovered with barley.
I think I might have just got a tonsil stone.
Are you kidding?
I've got something.
Oh.
It could be lunch.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's some.
Seed. Did you just flick that onto? Wow. Sorry, Ben.
Sorry, it's gone.
God, I
right,
thought we were
sorry.
spilling
What
water
else was I
was
going
done.
to do? What else was? Sometimes you just got to.
Guess My Fart.
Yes,
videos.
favourite game.
So I've discovered barley has an amazing skill. So if anyone
Viral
doesn't know,
barley.
viral barley is my 9-year-old, and I told her about these Guess the Fart things, and she was like, oh. And then the other morning we were in bed. And we're very open in our house. We all walk around naked. We
Us
fart.
too.
We shit with the door open. Anyway, so I was lying there and I just did a little puff.
A little guff.
Yeah. And she did one exactly the same, like identical,
Out of her bottom or just mimicked it out of her mouth?
out of her bum, right? And I went, oh my God. I went, that sounded exactly the same. She went, I know. I went, what do you mean I know?
Oh, what? Like,
She went, I can do it. I went, don't be ridiculous. She went, no, I don't even need to fart. And I can just, and I was like,
so not only can she fart on command, but she can deliver any kind of fart.
she's a fart mimic.
A fart mimic.
A fart mimic.
Fart mimic.
Seashells on a seashell. She's a, what do you call those? She's a fart ventriloquist. So she's like,
Does she throw her fart?
she can throw the fart. So anyway, so then about 2 minutes later, another one was brewing. That came out. She did exactly the same thing, mimic, completely different sound.
I think we
told
need to get
Johnny-
her on the podcast.
I
I
said
think
to
we need
Johnny-
proof of this.
I feel this is another viral moment. I then said to Johnny,
I hope you're paying Barley for all this virality.
then I said, Johnny, you are not going to believe what barley can do. I told him. He went, oh yeah, I can do that.
Of course you can.
I can't. So it's hereditary, that talent.
Imagine of all the talents you could have got. Do you know what I mean? Like Billy's super musical because Jimmy's super musical. Do you know what I mean? And then imagine that the only talent you got was to be a fart ventriloquist. Like, honestly, poor Barley. She really drew the short straw.
Oh, I don't know about that. Okay, anyway, guess my fart videos is another one. This was quite tame.
I
but
love this.
People jumping out and scaring
Love
others.
it.
Do you?
Oh my God, I will wet myself laughing.
Really?
I will cry laughing. Honestly.
I don't find them that funny, but
Oh, you're not
each
watching
to
the
their
right
own.
ones.
All right, send me some shiz. A lizard shed. I will get this out. A lizard shedding skin video.
I mean,
No?
feels a bit slow to me.
What about if it was sped up a bit? No, still not for you.
No,
I find that quite fascinating.
I mean,
The
on a
spiders
on a natural sort of if I was inquisitive about the nature, but it's not giving me a dopamine.
Okay,
hit.
it's not the one that you're going to, like I say, you can watch for
I'm
hours
not
of them.
I'm not in goblin
You're
mode.
not in goblin mode for that. Okay. I thought this was really, really sweet. Someone said, I just love repetitively watching videos of watching crowds sing.
So there was a thing about this.
Go on.
I saw a video recently where it was like I don't know, it was America's Got Talent or Britain's Got Talent. It's one of those Simon Cowell monstrosities. But this girl came on and she had a big screen and she got the audience to sing Africa. So she was like, if you've got a low voice, I want you to follow the red line, middle voice, green line, top voice, yellow line. And I've given myself goof. There is something scientific apparently about people singing en masse in a group that is like hormonally joyful.
Have you ever been in a choir?
No.
Okay.
Well, I was when I was like 7 or 8, and then we did house competitions, and the headmistress trained us all the different houses, and she went round listening to everybody like that, and she just grabbed me by the back of my collar, pulled me out the line, and went, "Groaner, sit down." So from the age of 6, Groaner. So from the age of 6 to when did I meet Jimmy? 26. I never sang a word out loud.
That is traumatic.
Never. I went into church, never sang a word. Weddings, never sang a word. Never sang happy birthday, mouthed everything. And then Jimmy caught me singing once. He went, "You've actually got quite a nice voice." And I was like, "Shut up, I'm tone deaf." It's like you're actually one in like 100,000 people are actually tone deaf.
Yeah.
He's like, "You're not tone deaf at all. You can sing."
That's amazing.
But
you know
yeah.
when you do your singing on your Instagram?
He auto-tunes the shit out of me.
I was about to say, does he auto-tune you?
I think he auto-tunes everybody. He's
Oh.
like, "I don't have to auto-tune
I
you."
didn't think he had.
He says, "I don't have to auto-tune you as much as some people that I work
Right.
with, actual real life musicians."
Wow.
So I'll
Do you want
take
to
that.
share any of the names of those people?
Nope.
No, because we want Jimmy to keep working.
We would like Jimmy to keep working.
Some other ones were animals invading cars.
Hang on, no, you missed out.
Wait. Cats and dogs fighting with wrestling commentary dubbed over the top.
My
and
favourite.
hours of that.
Brilliant.
Hours of that. I've never seen that. I
They're
looked
so,
it up.
like, funnily enough, they're so talented. Like, I know it sounds silly, but like to get all that, to write the correct script so that it looks exact is fucking brilliant. That's the talent. Somebody give those people an Oscar.
Oh, babies doing loud poops. Kids running into things is very popular. Russian chiropractor adjustments.
Oh, hang on. What about animal chiropractor adjustments?
Oh my God, I love that. But
I
I,
love
don't
that
know
too.
watch hours of it. But like, yes,
It's like when he does the big Rottweilers and you're like,
Yes.
it's not going to go well. And then the Rottweiler just
Yeah.
gets the click and he just looks at him like,
Oh, I know. And I love it because he does a little growl before, and most people
Yeah,
would be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
he's going to kill you.
Yeah.
So I like that side
Yeah.
of it for obvious reasons. Gender reveals gone wrong or disappointing reactions.
no,
and then
I've
she
got
wrote
absolutely no interest in gender reveals.
after
You can
she
all
wrote,
fuck off.
feels wrong now I'm writing this.
Yeah. No.
Somebody
If you're a
just...
friend of mine and you think that it's a great idea to have a gender reveal party, 2 things. I'm
Yeah.
not fucking coming.
Yeah.
And I'm not coming ever again. I don't want to
Just
be
don't
friends
be
with
your
people
friend.
who have gender
Don't
reveal
want to be your
parties.
friend. Okay, guys, so now you know how to do it. That's how you get out of being
That's
friends
how you
with
get out
Kat.
of being. To be fair, you don't have to try very hard. You're lucky if you're on the list in the first place.
There's a lot of traveller stuff, traveller beef. And I was like, so when I first got that, I was like, what is that? I thought it was something to do with cows. So
I thought it was something to do with like gypsy travellers.
It is.
Oh.
So traveller beef is basically, there's a lot of videos, there's entire accounts dedicated to travellers basically exchanging videos saying, I'm going to come at you. So I got my friend who speaks traveller, and she said to me,
Ben's shaking his head. I mean, is that a thing?
yeah.
You speak traveller?
No, I don't.
No, I know you don't, but people do. Is that
But
a thing? Is there a
well,
language?
yeah, because we're gorgeous. You know, do you know this? Mm-hmm. Okay. And she is from the travelling community. So her father was a gypsy. And so, you know, she said to me,
But they speak a different language.
Yes, that's the point.
I was just clarifying.
Okay, you need to listen to a traveller beef video.
Now that's the way it's going to be now, boys. There's too many ye there what you call it for us. There's only 7 or 8 of us there.
The weddings as well were popular. Traveller weddings, they are amazing. They just own it.
There used to be a
don't
show
they?
about that Big Fat Gypsy Wedding, didn't there?
Exactly. And then there was somebody who said strimmer porn.
No, so this is the one I thought you'd missed out.
Right, okay, go on.
Really important. There is a guy, I can't remember what his name is, but he does this thing where he's obviously a gardener, he's got all the gear.
Yeah.
And he goes past houses in wherever he is. And because, you know, in America, you have to have your front lawn done.
Yeah.
Like they have this HAO or HOA housing association or something.
Yes.
So you have to stick to the fucking rules.
Yes.
But there are people who can't do their lawn because maybe they can't afford a gardener, or they're too old, or they're ill, or the house has been abandoned and it's like this eyesore in the street. So whenever he finds that, he does them for free. So he comes in and he sorts out these gardens so they look lovely, does it all for free, films it. So there's lots of ASMR there because he does it all. But it's so satisfying to watch.
Which part is it that you like the best?
All of it, really. But it is I think it is that transformation
Is it the before?
thing.
I was about to say, is it the
That.
before and after?
He's very clever as well. He's like, stick around to the end if you want to see the after photos. Of course, everybody's there till like 4 minutes in of us watching fucking a man.
Are we not scrolling along?
No,
are we
because
not
you don't
doing
want
that?
to.
Well, you want to see the whole
It's
thing.
fascinating.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's your
yeah, I'm here for
you've
that.
got a lot of these. Someone just wrote dwarves.
Do you know what I really?
Dwarves, literally. In capitals with an exclamation
I
mark.
think they're called little people these days.
That's what they
But
wrote.
I do really enjoy my favourite one in the world is, you know, those things in gyms, the big ropes where you go like this. My favourite little people content, and I have to assume that they're on board because they're doing it, right? Is 2 little people in the gym doing this with the big ropes for your arms, and then cutting to a guy who's looking down at his shoelaces.
Oh,
There's another one where little people are jumping into a lake. So they've got swimmers on, so they look quite naked, jumping into a lake. And every time they do it, it looks like a guy's throwing a fillet of chicken into a pan.
oh my God.
Anyway, I suppose you've got to see it, but it really is funny.
I don't know if we can put this on. There was someone who just wrote Christopher. And I was like, sorry, Christopher. So this looks like Christopher, but it's spelled sphere at the end.
So where have you written that down?
At the bottom.
Oh, yes,
Christopher.
yes.
And I was like, I'm sorry, who is he? And she was like, no, it's what is he? She was like, basically, it's a rock. And this man has created an account where he just kicks a rock until it's round shape. So, and you go and look at it, and
He kicks it so it rolls, or kicks it so he's chipping bits off.
he's kicking it around on his day-to-day life. And
A rock?
A rock. So it starts as a really jagged rock. And she said it's
You're talking like a
mesmerising.
stone. Because
A
when I
big
think rock, I'm thinking like, you're
Yeah,
not
it was
kicking
pretty
that.
big, but now it's down to being like a perfectly smooth Christopher.
I don't know if that... Do you know, it really annoys me.
What?
I'm over here writing fucking scripts, dancing around, trying to find fucking comedy things, editing the shit out of shit. And all he has to do is kick a fucking stone.
Listen, Barley just...
I mean, more for me. It's a me problem. Do you know what I mean? But like...
I said this about Barley's video. She's on something like 25 million
She's
now.
also just a lot funnier than you. It's tumbleweed. Ben and I only aren't laughing because we daren't.
I'm the least scary person in this room.
I know. Don't move her fucking props though, let me tell you.
Anyway, by far, the most popular message I got was about...
None of these?
No.
Tell me.
No, I got all of these.
Yeah, but what was the most popular?
Numerous messages about the hoof GP. Now, I got confused. I thought this was the farrier.
Yes.
I thought it was the farrier. It's not the farrier.
Isn't it a farrier?
Farrier, sorry. It's not the farrier.
Farrier is what you take to go to Ireland or France.
But the guy that
drives it, it's a farrier.
I was going to say, you don't just sit on someone who's not called the farrier, is he?
Well,
I would
depends
totally
what
sit on
kind
the
of cruise
farrier,
you're on.
by the way. But he does these videos, obviously, about like shoeing horses.
Yes, it's not him.
It's not him. The cow hoof GP guy. It's quite disgusting. It's like next level. I haven't even brought myself to watch it because the way someone described it is no. You need to watch the hoof GP. Basically, it's like there's an oozy infection. So when they open up like the hoof,
Hoofy infection.
an oozy infection, it's like oozy.
Right.
It's basically like extreme pimple popping. So you might love it, Kat, but I don't think I'm there. I don't think I'm there.
I mean, I'll give anything a go. I'll give it a go.
Speaking of which, did we get a voice note about this? I'm sure
might have done.
we had a message saying someone's left a voice note.
Because I had a
About
nana
weird-
nap and I was watching my show and doing my game. I
Yeah.
drained my battery, so excuse the blue cable.
Let's see.
It's not good with the aesthetics.
We haven't heard this yet, so it might not be anything kinky at all. It might just be someone talking about the farrier, because there was a lot of farrier chat.
I mean, I get it. That and the Axeman.
Well, social media obsessions, confessions. My biggest thing has been for years now, Magic Men Australia. God damn. Like,
Tell us more.
hunks galore. And they toured the UK last year. Had the privilege. And now working hard, saving hard for when they return next year to just
Super fan.
go to as many shows as possible and just enjoy myself. They're really great, empowering women and men.
Yeah, I'm sure that's why you go.
They're inclusive.
Great.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's also why you go. Ethical,
incredible men.
recyclable,
Incredible.
Vegan.
vegan.
And living in the UK just sucks. But yes, and I just share my joy and love of Magic Men Australia.
Brilliant.
All that will listen. So hopefully you can enjoy the links, check them out, share the love, and let's get them shows sold out when they return.
She's like head of fan club.
Men, women, you can all go and have a great time.
She actually works for their PR.
And through it, I have met some amazing people and made some wonderful friendships. And
Is this actually a cult?
when I was at my lowest, or I thought I was at my lowest last year, the confidence that I found, and just I found myself again. So I'm feeling very lost again.
No, I feel bad.
Because they're not on tour. She doesn't know what to do with herself.
Oh.
I really want to rip in and take the piss, but then I
What do
also...
you mean?
Well, because it's so funny.
It's well, I love this.
I'm assuming it's a bit Magic Mike vibe.
Can we flip this round and just imagine someone called up, just went, so, spearmint rhinos.
String pillows.
The confidence it gave me
Spearmint rhinos.
to fuck my wife.
I want you to know that caller.
Yeah.
Like, we love it. We got to take the piss a little bit because it's a comedy podcast.
I
right?
love it. I love it.
You gave us a lot of
I love it.
material there. I love it. I love you. I love that it's brought you confidence. That might be one of my favourites.
Can I tell you, don't knock it till you've tried it. I think we need to hook ourselves up with some of those links and maybe take a bit of goblin time.
We need to think of a different name for that.
I mean, it actually works with that kink.
Yeah. It does. So, oh my God, what am I doing? Bloody hell. Right. I really enjoyed that. Hello, that was great. I really had a good time. Thanks very much. Come again soon. I did really enjoy that. I'm trying to think if I've got any other kinks that we haven't mentioned. There is one, I can't remember what it is.
On social media.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you do remember, and this has jogged your memory suddenly, that you thought to yourself, I do actually have something a little bit weird, a little bit kinky, and now I feel like this is a safe space for me to share it. And honestly, you can.
Sorry, what?
Anonymously.
Do you know?
Did you miss that? Let me try again.
You're not, listen,
Hello.
you're not the only person I know who can't pronounce the word anonymous. And when you do a lot of what I do, there's a lot of people who can't say that word. The amount of places, I'm trying not to like
'Cause you can't
break the 11th tradition here, but the amount of places I go to where the word anonymous is used quite a lot, the amount of times it's like stumbled over, but like people know they're not going to be able to say it, so they're like, it's my favourite thing. It's my favourite thing. It's like, why is abbreviation such a long word? Why is dyslexic so hard to spell? Do you know what I mean? It's one of those words like, we're alcoholics, like, make it easy.
That's why they shortened it, didn't they, to the 2 letters?
Yeah.
Which
We're not allowed to talk about.
What can we talk about, Kat?
Well, funnily enough, as always, is that where I am? Catch up, Kat. As always, if you want to have your say or share your stories, experience, or words, and again, it can be of wisdom, words of wisdom. Again, it can be about anything we've spoken about, but also it could just be something silly, funny, traumatic, embarrassing that you would like to share with us, just to get it off your chest. I've always found that getting things off your chest helps make them feel a bit smaller.
100%.
You should get them out, even if it's like we'll be there with you. Then please get in touch. You can send us an email at you'renevertheonlyone@gmail.com, or a voice note, or a DM, or a, what's it called? Not a DM, that's a social media. It's just a
Voice note or
WhatsApp
just a WhatsApp
message.
Yeah.
To 07457 402 704. Please try and make your voicemails no longer than 90 seconds. Otherwise we all get bored. Or DM us on Instagram at You're Never the Only One.
I don't get bored, just so you know. She's the mean one.
It's more that
she put the 90-second rule in. I could sit here all day.
Listen, I can sit and listen to a voice note.
I'd rather sometimes listen to them than her, if I'm honest.
I can listen to a voice note 4, 5, 6 minutes long.
Yeah.
But you got to keep it interesting.
Okay.
As soon as I get the little boredom worm, I'm like, no, you're good.
Yeah.
We've got the gist.
Okay.
It's our podcast.
Let's
Shut
hope
up now.
that no one listening to this feels the same about the podcast.
Well, yeah. People are going to hate me after this episode. I've been a real cunt, haven't I?
It's all right. It's okay. But you're just trying to stay alive.
I'm just trying to stay alive. That's all it is. Anyway, next week.
Next week, it's you again. I bet
again.
you can't wait.
Listen, we didn't have this on in the original final topics because I hadn't started this particular phase of my life at this point, but it became apparent that we were going to have to do an episode on it.
Yes.
So next episode, we will be discussing, you're never the only one who's got feelings about the weight loss jabs. That's how I phrased it.
I like
because
that.
I want everybody to be able to have a say.
Yeah. How did you want to say it before you kind of made it palatable for everybody?
Well, I didn't know whether to go who fucking pissed off about weight loss jabs or fucking loves weight loss. Do you know? So I was like, I'm just going to get it out there so that even people, if they're not on it, they haven't tried it, everybody's got a fucking opinion.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's right, but everybody's got an opinion. I want to hear those opinions. I want to hear if you've been on it and had a good experience, a bad experience. I want to hear if you would never go on it. I want to hear from you if you think it's the most damaging thing that's happened to body image and body confidence and empowering women since fucking Kate Moss and whatever, or whether it's the best thing that's ever happened. I want to know everything. I'm going to tell you my experience of it, all the ins and outs, very, very honest, and we're going to deep dive into that shit.
And who knows, by this time next week, I could be on it too.
Oh, just get on the jabs.
All
Or
she
stop
says.
talking about the weight. One or the other.
All right, okay. Well, let's stop talking altogether. It's the end.
Bye. You're Never the Only One is written and presented by Kat Sims and Emma Nicolay and produced by Radiant Management. Executive producers are Katie Ray and Parami Kodikara. Podcast operations are managed by Shell Regini, who also expertly takes care of the podcast social media. And our theme tune, Everybody Makes Mistakes, is written and performed by the band Hot Salad.
Everything's okay. Picking up like everyone else, each and every